Hello, today's word is describe. We're going to talk about describing different things and making good descriptions. Okay, so here's today's chart. Describe. And my tips about describing. What is it? What do we need to do? We need to say more about something. And the kind of things we can say are, what does something look like? What can we see? What can we hear? What can we smell? What can we taste? What can we feel about it? And what do we know about it anyway? We've also got some facts in our brain that we'll be able to say to help us with our description as well. Some things that we do a lot of describing about are people, objects and pictures, or things that we can see. So I'm going to do a quick description of each of those to give you an example, and then we're going to talk about some ways you can do some more describing at home. So the first one here is people. So when we describe a person, we can say what they look like. We can say what kind of things they do. We can say what they're like. Are they kind, funny, evil, brave? And there's lots more things we can say as well. So here's someone to describe. So I could just say it's a boy. That's rubbish. It's a rubbish description. And there's so much more I could say. So there's more things I can see to tell you about, and there's more things I know about this boy to tell you about. So I can see he's got brown hair, he wears glasses, he's got a scar on his forehead, he's wearing his school uniform, which is a white shirt, yellow and red tie, grey jumper, black gown with a Gryffindor emblem. He's holding a long brown wand and a thick book. So there's quite a lot to see that I could tell you about. But also we know things about him. We know his name is Harry Potter, that he's a character from books and TV and films. We know that he goes to Hogwarts School and he's a wizard. We know that he's got friends called Hermione and Ron. We know that he's pretty brave. We know that he has to do some battles and some big challenges and lots of other things too. So we can give a really good description about him because there's lots and lots of things that we can say. Okay. The next one was objects. So we could talk about the colour of the object. We could talk about the shape, the size, what it's made from. And we could talk about what do you do with the object, what's it for, what do you do with it. Okay, so I've got something in this bag to describe to you. Make sure you can't see it. And see if you can work it out from my description. I'm going to say lots of things about it and help you try and work out what I'm talking about. So, this is something you wear. This one is blue, but they come in lots of different colours. Some of these have laces and some of them have Velcro to do them up. It has bumps on the bottom, lots of bumps. This one is muddy, lots of them are. You wear it on your feet and you wear it to play sport. You wear it to play with when you're playing football. Yep, a football boot, definitely a muddy one. Okay, and then pictures. So it could be pictures, it could be photos, it could be what you see out your window. Okay. Now these are quite hard to see because these colours match a different thing. So sorry if they're hard to see, but you will get a copy of this too. Where, who, when, what's happening. If you give information about all of those things, you'll give a really good description about a picture. And I just wanted to show you with this one. So this is from a book called Goodnight Gorilla. There's no words in this book, well, not many. You have to work out the story from the pictures. Okay. Now the where of this is a zoo. We found that out before in the story, but also you can just about see it there in the picture, zoo. So the where is a zoo, but actually outside the zoo, going across some grass towards the zookeeper's house is where exactly they are. Okay, who's in the picture? We've got a zookeeper and then we've got quite a lot of animals. We've got a little mouse down there pulling along a banana, a gorilla, an elephant, a lion, a hyena and a giraffe, and I think there's an armadillo at the bottom, at the back. So that's who is in our picture. And then what's happening? Oh, have we done when? So it's night time, the sky is dark and the street lights are on. And what's happening is the animals are following the zookeeper in a long line into his house. I wonder why. We'll have to find out another time. Okay, so that's my description of that page in the book. So, can you get going with some describing at home? Here's some easy ideas. You can do any of those things that I've just done. You can describe a person to other people in your house. You can see if they can guess. You could think of somebody that you know, or a TV character or one of your friends, describe it and see if they can guess who it is. And do the same with objects, put them in a bag. You could play a hide and seek and you could describe where you found the thing with as much information as you can. I found it under the blue blanket in the corner next to the something. You can describe what you're doing as you're doing it. So if you're making a cake, if you're playing Minecraft, if you've set up an obstacle course for yourself in your lounge, you can talk about what you're doing as you're doing it. I'm mixing the butter and the sugar now. I'm stirring with a wooden spoon. I'm going through, I'm going round the cones in your obstacle course. I'm making some wonderful building in Minecraft and talk about the building that you're doing and what bricks you're using to do it. So you can do lots of describing. Lego's perfect for that too. The type of bricks that you're using, where you're putting it, is it on top, next to, all of that kind of thing. Books, any books, pictures in books are brilliant for describing. If you've got Where's Wally books, those kind of things, they're brilliant for describing where you found Wally. What was he doing? Was he next to somebody? Was he on something? Where was he? Giving a bit more description. And just looking out of your window as well and describing what you can see. Or looking through your grown-up's phone maybe at the photos and describing a picture from a while ago. What was happening? Can you remember? When was it? What was happening? Who was there? And yeah, plenty more that I'm sure you'll think of. So happy describing, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.